Bring down the vocals.
Yeah, you betcha.
Bring down the vocals.
We're giving them a well-deserved water and feed back here. And as usual, y'all be the mighty fine rocky grass folk you are. And as you're leaving tonight, aim that trash for those carnival-style recycling bin games as you head your way out there. Be sure and get them in the right slot there. Ooh, that's going to be so helpful for us, so appreciated. Everybody always does a great job. Folks, there's also been, somebody has asked about, actually several people have asked if there could be a smoking section closer inside here, other than in the thing. Yeah, you know, folks, I'll tell you, that's sort of like asking for a peeing section in the pool. That doesn't really get it. Ladies and gentlemen, should you need additional oxygen during the next act, a mask will magically appear and drop down in front of you. Just place the mask over your nose and mouth, adjust the elastic band, and party normally. The Southwest Bluegrass Band! Whayasay!
And I wonder, little darling, if you ever think of me. I am just an old true lover, roaming through this world alone. And I have no one to love me through this life I'll always roam. Sweetheart's hand, and now my life is empty since she wed another man. Do you remember, darling, just how much I care for you? And you told me that you love me, but you proved to be untrue. I am traveling far away, dear, many a mile from this old place. And I know I'll never forget you, your sweet smile and happy face. my father calling. I can hear my mother pray. If I listened to my father, I would still be home today. That's a Red Allen song. I have been to canyons where the street lights trees are sold, and a single night is longer than 6 months at the pole. Where a man's heart seizes up when the sirens call, and passing cars throw twisted shapes along the hollow walls. I'm just a cold sailor standing here alone, a cold sailor wishing I was home. A cold sailor, won't you take me in? If you'll give me some supper, I'll tell you where I've been. Stood the night watch in 1,000 native towns, turned at every footstep and challenged every sound. Crossed myself in summer storms, the rain came down so fast that you could not see the hatred in the faces rushing past. I'm just a cold sailor standing here alone, a cold sailor wishing I was home. A cold sailor, won't you take me in? If you'll give me some supper, I'll tell you where I've been. Inside the caves where lonely people go to dream the technicolor dreams that lonely people know. And once for an instant I glimpsed the paradise of someone who was not afraid, but then she closed her eyes. I'm just a cold sailor standing here alone, a cold sailor wishing I was home. A cold sailor, won't you take me in? If you'll give me some supper, I'll tell you where I've been. Where I've been. Good evening, music lovers. That's the presidential wave. Welcome to our portion of Rocky Grass tonight. Boy, sitting back there listening to Doc Watson. When you get to hear Doc Watson sing Summertime, everything is all right. We just figured out who was out of tune. It's the mandolin player. So much appreciate getting to be here. This all started last year when Craig Ferguson of Planet Bluegrass asked me, would you want to do a bluegrass set? Well, only at Rocky Grass. So, thanks. We're doing it again this year. Doing a bunch of old Newgrass revival songs. We got country gentleman tunes. You name it, we're there. And this is a very obscure country gentleman tune we want to do for you. It's called You Left Me Alone. My dear, you've been gone for such a long time. You know you have been out of my mind. You left me alone and went on your way. Now my broken heart is the price I must pay. The sigh of the wind, the beat of the rain brings back to my heart this feeling of pain. I tried to forget, but it never will be. 'Cause my broken heart just won't set me free. Close my eyes or look into space, I see not the dawn, but your smiling face. Wherever I go, whatever I say, my poor aching heart will have its way. Time must go on till my heart is still, till that very day I'm falling away. Pain will not die, for it must live on, and I can't forget you left me alone. We're acoustic, friends. That's as loud as it gets. You'll have to turn it down out there in the audience. Oh, hell, let's turn it up. What is it? Here's a song that originally learned off of one of the very early Bob Dylan records. And I don't know who wrote it. So I went to the authority. I went to Doc Watson and said, who wrote this? He's not sure either. So if Doc doesn't know it, it doesn't matter who wrote it. But here's one called Diamond Joe. Now there is a man you hear about most everywhere you go. His holdings are in Texas, and his name is Diamond Joe. He carries all his money in a diamond-studded jaw. There never was a rounder that lied like Diamond Joe. Out to Diamond Joe, boys, he did offer me my hand. He gave me a string of horses so old they could not stand. I like to starve to death, boys, he did mistreat me so that there never was a rounder that could lie like Diamond Joe. Tried to time to quit it, boys, but he did argue so that I'm still punching cattle in the pay of Diamond Joe. And when it calls up yonder and it comes my time to go, give my blankets to my buddies and my fleas to Diamond Joe. Thank you very much. Here's an old Flat and Scruggs song, one of our favorites.
Left the sweetest little girl ever in this world down in the hills of Tennessee.
Oh, little girl of my Tennessee, I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town with that little girl of my Tennessee.
For the way that you've treated me. Well, I've traveled all around and nothing could be found to take the place of her in Tennessee.
Oh, little girl of my Tennessee, I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town with that little girl of my Tennessee.
smiling face when I open up that gate down in the hills of Tennessee. Oh, little girl of mine, Tennessee, I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town, that little girl of mine, Tennessee. Oh, little girl of mine, Tennessee, I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town with that little girl of mine, Tennessee.
Oh, thank you so much. Let's tell you who all the Foggy Memory Boys are. Got a fine bunch tonight. On my right, your left, not politically, not necessarily. Can't go there, not prudent. We're from the same hometown, and those of you that have seen us at Telluride, you've already met him before, and he was here last year. You've seen the big doghouse base. Well, this is the pup house base. It's Edgar Meyer's base after taxes. Fine harmony singer and a fine bass man, and we are so happy to play together. He's from Bowling Green, Kentucky, which, works well for me. Now, we went to the same high school. One of us graduated. It's a Kentucky thing, but we're happy he's playing that upright bass with us tonight. Make welcome Mr. Byron House. Our banjo man. You know you're in trouble when a guy says banjo man, not player or. Originally from Dallas, Texas. Friends, hold your applause for Texas. We've got to go on with the show. We can't just, no, his feelings are already hurt. Don't make it up to him now. No, it's too late. But originally from Dallas, and by golly, he can play and sing with the best of them. We're real happy. All of us live in Nashville now, so we've been picking and getting together, and he's the perfect guy to play with us tonight, Mr. Greg Davis. And of course, on the guitar, our fine young country singer, also from Texas. You guys actually went to Nashville at the same time, didn't you? Did y'all work out there at Opryland? They did. But only one of you sold balloons in a gorilla costume. You think we ain't glad to be picking for you? There's a lot of things we could be doing tonight. But this is what we would really love to be doing. And maybe it's the Texas connection. I don't know. He's a fine guitar player. As you've heard, he can sing like a bird. He's a very good mandolin player, so we're not going to feature that tonight. But, I thought I was president for a couple of weeks last year, and, I thought I was. We had a recount. I was wrong after all. But we tried to figure out what was funny about the last election. Nothing. Ross Perot wasn't in it. So maybe it's the Texas thing. I mean, of course he's musically talented, but what we really have him here for is that he does the best Ross Perot imitation we've ever heard. And you may have heard him do Ross Perot before, but Ross has a few new things tonight. Ross, how you feel about Rocky Grass tonight, buddy?
I love Rocky Grass. This is great. If we could put you people in the White House, this would be fantastic. You know what I'm saying? The things are just sad. It's just sad. It's tore up like an old love letter up there. I don't know what to tell you. Since I didn't run this time, I get kind of confused. I can't remember. Was it George D.W. I don't have an idea Bush that did cocaine, but he didn't inhale it? I get them all confused. I don't remember. But I don't know about you people, but my taxes are higher than Chris Lee's bangs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's up there now. It's higher than Sam Bush in the 70s.
Check, please.
And I just want to tell y'all about Enron. I tried to warn everybody about Enron years ago. I told y'all Enron Hubbard and all that Scientology stuff was a bunch of crap not to get involved with it. And nobody listened to Ross. So remember next time, Ross for boss. Thank you.
From Duncanville, Texas, Mr. Jon Randall Stuart. The old flat top. Now, we're trying to keep it bluegrass for the most part, but every once in a while we got to do a tune like this. This tune basically answers the question. Bela Fleck and I put this one together. Answers the musical question. Whayasay? 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 I can't hear you. Whayasay? Whayasay? As Jimmy Martin used to say, have you had a good time up till now? All right, we're going to go back to Bluegrass for a little while now and feature an old, fine old country gentleman song. And in thinking of the country gentleman, I want to send this to the memory of Miss Nancy Duffy and John. It's called A Letter to Tom.
I've wandered by the village, Tom. I've sat beneath the tree upon the schoolhouse playing ground that sheltered you and me. But none are left to greet me, Tom, and few are left to go. That played with us upon the green just 15 years ago. The river's running just as still, the willows on its side are larger than they were, dear Tom. The stream appears less wide. I'm kneeling down beside the stream, dear Tom, I startled so to see how sadly I have changed since 15 years ago. But when our time shall come, dear Tom, and we are called to go, I hope they'll let us where we played just 15 years ago. Just 15 years ago.
Yeah, John Duffy, Eddie Adcock, and Charlie Waller. All right, how many people have been at the festival all 4 days? We're going to dig way back into the Newgrass Revival songbook. Way along in 1972, we made a record with a green cover. We didn't know we were supposed to clean all the mud off our shoes before the photo shoot. We figured it out after that. This is written by who original bass player that played with his name was Ebo Walker. He wrote this tune. So we'll drive it home for you on this one called Whisper My Name. Now you've been gone so long and I've been so blue. I'm lying here crying and thinking of you. My heart has been broken and twisted with pain. For someone else holds you and whispers your name. The day you left me and said we were through, I begged and I cried, I pleaded with you. 'Cause my heart has been broken and twisted with pain. For someone else holds you and whispers your name. The north wind is blowing and Lord, it's so cold. Your love has destroyed me and tortured my soul. Life ain't worth living since I've lost the game. For someone else holds you and whispers your name. Now my heart is weary, my faith's almost run. I've tried to forget you, you're still the only one. My heart has been broken and twisted with pain. I wish you'd come home and whisper my name. Sully! This heart of mine is made of silver. This heart of mine is made of gold. And it will shine like a candle when your world is dark and cold. When your world is dark and cold. This heart of mine is made of timber. This heart of mine is made of stone. Like a bridge across the mountains when you're walking all alone. When you're walking all alone. of mine is made of iron. This heart of mine is made of steel. And it won't turn toward another when the wind is on the hill. When the wind is on the hill. This heart of mine is made of silver. This heart of mine is made of gold. And it will shine like a candle when your world is dark and cold. When your world is dark and cold. All right. Let's feature Greg Davis on the banjo now. Greg Davis on the 5-string. What a beautiful night. This is what we hope for in the Southeast at those bluegrass festivals. Nice temperature, no humidity, and a really nice audience. We hope for that too. How you doing? Can you hang for a while? We're not done yet. Can you hang? Okay. Just checking, you never know. All right, I'd like to do a song Jon Randall and I wrote about our friend, a bass player, one of the best that ever played the upright bass. Roy Huskey was his name. So, song for Roy. Mirror image of his father before him, the notes flowed through his veins. Bottom so big, you can still hear it thunder from the Opry stage. Worked at first master when he was just 16. Boy could slap a cane. King Edward specials on his lip and in his pocket. He smoked it every day. Hear the colors wrapped in flannel, forever wedged in my mind. Hear the colors, no he ain't crazy, just run the number, here's the time. He was a brother, husband and father, a damn good man, a rambler and a friend. So here's a song just to say farewell, rest in peace, until we pick again. Hear the colors wrapped in flannel, forever wedged in my mind. Hear the colors, no he ain't crazy, just run the number, here's the time. Hear the colors wrapped in flannel, forever wedged in my mind. Hear the colors, no he ain't crazy, just run the number, here's the time. Just run the number, here's the time. Just run the number, here's the time. Band and Charles Sawtell. When I hit a B chord, you get up there right now. Get up there, I don't care what you do. Don't be drinking that old slop before you sing. Let's feature our young country singer now. This old town's filled with sin. It'll swallow. No, not John Starling. Ho, not John Starling. No, Jon Randall, that's you. I'm sorry, he knows so many styles he can't keep them straight, friends. There's a Bill Monroe tune featuring Jon Randall on the vocals. We've had a request for Rocky Top. Somebody please beat the hell out of this guy right now. Come on, I'm waiting. Where's Freebird? I wish we had time for that. No, I do, really. That was an old bluegrass number by the Leonard Skinner Mountain Boys originally, apparently. And Byron is the only guy that can sing Rocky Top to the tune of Freebird. This too is off that first Newgrass Revival record, and this goes back so far back that, well, that Mr. Bill Monroe actually liked us back then, and you know, he is the father of bluegrass. I reckon I'm the mother, because every time he'd see me walk by, he'd go, "There goes the mother." So I guess I'm the mother of bluegrass. But yeah, he actually taught us this song, and we, the Newgrass Revival, were the first to ever record it, and he later recorded this, so it was our honor to be the first to do it. Even though he credited the songwriting to his girlfriend, we're not sure why. Publishing thing, I got a feeling. We didn't know it. We said Bill Monroe wrote it, which he did. It's called Body and Soul.
Train coming round the bend, carrying the one that I love. Her beautiful body is still here on earth, but her soul has been called above. Body and soul, body and soul. That's how she loved me, with body and soul.
Byron House on the high part. Excuse me, folks, I'd like to get in tune with this next one. I know what you're thinking. First time for everything. I'm very fond of you as well.